Hope you've already watched my standard form for large numbers. Now I'm going to do standard form for very, very small numbers. So this is the opposite of the ones we did before with the large numbers. Now if you remember, or if you've watched the video, you may recall that our standard form has to be a, where a is between 1 and 10, times 10 to the k. That's standard form. So when I look at this, the number I choose for a has to be 8.4, not 84 and not 0.84, it has to be 8.4 because this must be between 1 and 10, so it's got to be 8.4. I always write times 10. Now, how many times have I moved the decimal point to get the point between the 8 and the 4? And I moved it this way, and when I move the decimal place this way, it becomes a minus. So I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just count 6 decimal points, but there's a bit of a shortcut, and that is count the zeros, including the zero before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's a much better way to determine what your k number is with these small numbers. So let's look at this one, and it's 3.5 times 10 to the minus 5, and I've got to write it the other way. I've got to write it as a normal ordinal number. Now that is going to be 0.0000. So I've got 4 zeros there and one there, 5 zeros. I know I've got 5 zeros because of that 5 there, and then I'm just going to write 35. And this is how we display small numbers in standard form, or going the other way to write them as very small numbers. So you can pause the video now and have a look at these questions, and then I will do the answers for you. So the first one is 5 times 10. It's 5 because that's the only number I've got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's minus 5 for the zeros. I'm going to count the zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So this one's going to be 9.61. Have to choose that. I can't choose 96 because it's got to be between 1 and 10. And I said there were 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 zeros there. This one's quite straightforward. 6.43 times 10, and I can see that there are 2 zeros, so it's minus 2. Right, as ordinal numbers, so this one's going to be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 altogether, including the one before. 825. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, I can count very well. And the next one, 1, 2, 3. The 3 there, 524. Very straightforward. And this is how we use in standard form or scientific notation with very small numbers.